All right, it's Labor Day weekend. We're out here trying to find some gold. Chuck Lassiter and myself. I've got a spot here where there's a lot of bedrock that's really smooth, and I swam up about 100 yards and then floated down with my screwdriver and found a nice little crevice, maybe an inch wide, real tight, that goes perpendicular to the stream. I think if I clean that thing out, we might find some gold there. I don't know how deep it goes. I know at least goes about 8 inches down, so hopefully it goes deeper than that and it opens up into a bigger pocket. And let's get rolling and see what we can find here. Let's get it. Well, I'm not sure if I'm on a good spot or not. Looks like the bedrock has got about a 6 foot by 4 foot section that's about 10 inches thick. So basically several 100-pound piece of bedrock has shifted about an inch away from the entire piece of bedrock in the bottom and left a crevice. I'm cleaning that out, and then I've also broke out a few big giant slabs, but I don't know if the water was going underneath it and blowing it out, or if we got some gold that got stuck in there or not. So I'm going to do a cleanup now to see if I've got any gold in my pan. All right, so this spot, I'm not sure if it's going to be good or not. It looked real good at first with that tight bedrock crack, but then I noticed that the bedrock was kind of floating. And when your bedrock is been busted and floating, you get, a lot of times in high water, your bedrock will float up and the material will get blown out and all you get is fluff. I'm afraid I got fluff, but you know, you never know. Hopefully it'll be loaded with gold, but at this point I'm not super confident. Let's do a swirl here. No idea what's going to be in this one. See some lead. Well, I see a couple little pieces, but to be honest with you, that looks like just a total bust. Either someone's hit this before or it's just not any good. Oh well. I'll try another spot maybe. Finding any gold over there, Chuck?
A little bit.
All right. I'm just sampling that other spot over there. It looked like the bedrock might have been floating, but I come out from Chuck here straight out and found a crevice. Cleaned up a little bit, about 5 minutes worth, just to see if there's anything in here, but I'm seeing a couple decent pieces of gold in here, which I never see it. So if I'm seeing a couple there, maybe there'll be some in here. So let's pan this out and see how good it is. All right, I think we're gonna have some gold here. Oh yeah, I'm seeing a lot in the bottom here already. Small pieces, maybe we'll get a couple big pieces in here. If this does pretty well, I'm gonna just stay in this area and keep working this bedrock here. This was about a 2 foot piece of crevice that I worked out. It looks like it went down about a foot, and it's about 4 inches wide. And I will go down there camera on this if it produces some gold, just to show you where it's at. Oh, there was a nice piece showing up already there. All right, let's do a swirl here. Let's do a swirl. Look at all that lead. Oh my God, there's old lead in there too. Oh yeah, look at this one. Nice. Oh yeah. Some decent gold there. Not bad for just a few minutes. Yeah. Let me clean this up a little bit and then I'll show you what this all looks like. I just wanted to show you the lead that I pulled out, and I'll be taking it home, taking it out of the river here. But look at that lead, all from a spot 2 foot by 6 inches wide and about a foot deep. See some old musket balls here, it looks like. Look at the size of them things. So I'll take that home with me, clean up the river. I am now. Well, there's the gold I just pulled out of that spot. I cleaned it up all the way after I got all that lead out of there. But not too shabby for just a few minutes. I'm gonna jump back down that hole now and I'll show you what that looks like. All right, let's go down and take a look at where that gold just came out of. Looks like it's well over a foot deep down there. That's how deep the bar was. So, pulling it out of that crevice. I'm gonna try again, see if there's any more in there. I just ran most of the tank and cleaned up that crevice completely. I dredged 2 times for about 5 minutes and then did cleanups just to check to make sure I was still getting gold out of that crevice. At the end it was starting to tail off. But then I moved down, did a little more of the crevice where it was tighter, and now we're gonna see what's in here. Hopefully see some gold laying on the top of the mat. Hopefully I do just as good where I'm at now, the tighter stuff. There's some nice heavies in there. I'll get my glasses on so I can see if there's anything sitting on the mat. I'll try to point that out if I see anything. Hard doing a lot of this stuff one-handed. I need a cameraman. I definitely need a cameraman. Let's see if we see anything on the mat. I see some back in the back, right up there by my thumb. Now let me get this in the pan, I'll take a look at it. Well, I'm seeing some gold in there already. That's a good sign. Sometimes these pockets can give up a 1/4 ounce of gold. I haven't been that lucky, but I know some people that have. All right, let's do a little swirl here, see what happens. A lot of lead again, a lot of heavies. Some gold showing up to the right in that corner. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, I've pretty much exhausted this spot, so I'm probably going to move over a few feet and take a look, see if I can find a crevice like that. That'd be great if I could. But when I get over there, if I get a decent crevice, I'll go down and show you what that looks like after I sucked up all this stuff. Not bad at all. All right, guys, it's about maybe 3 o'clock, and I have finally found a spot. I wasn't even going to show this because I just went in and sampled the spot, and all it is a step down, a little more towards the middle of the river here. And I'm hitting a lot of pyrite and a bunch of lead and heavy stuff. And I thought, well, maybe there'll be a little gold in there. And then when I saw it, I thought, well, I've got to show everybody this. So you can see that nice big piece on the left side there. And you can see all the nice pieces with it. This is a great pan, and I've been dredging 10 minutes, so this is the best I've done this year in one pan, one little cleanup of 5 minutes. So all it is just a step down of 1 foot out in the middle, and there's no crevice, no anything special. But I'm gonna suck up as much of this as I can and see what we can bring into the snuffer bottle. But getting excited here. Not bad at all. A lot of really nice pieces. Uh-oh, looks like I broke my belts on my air pump, so I'll be going back to the snorkel. And I was doing so good with my face about 4 inches away from the bottom so I could see everything. I got a feeling we're doing really well on this one. And not the best time to have my belt break, so I'll just be using the snorkel from now on. So I'll be getting back at it. I'm just hoping that this clean out's as good as what the last one was. And I only did that one for about 10 minutes, so this one's been about probably closer to half an hour. So hopefully it's loaded. When you can't breathe anymore through your hookah, you know there's something wrong, huh? I was earlier, then I got deep enough to where my face was right down the bottom and I couldn't breathe. I mean, I kept spitting up water, and this water, you know, is real good for you probably.
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Before I start talking.
I don't know. You expect me to remember something for 5 minutes? All right, let's see how we did here. Got a lot of lead, I know that. Got some gold showing up. Oh yes, some gold. Not too bad. Not giants, but we will take them. It's definitely going to add up today. It'd be nicer if my belt didn't break, but not too shabby. There's probably a little more coming on down. There's a nice piece. I got to get down and get me some more of that before this day runs out. Let's get some more gold. Let's go see what Chuck's getting. Sneak over there before he hides it. Don't be hiding that gold. I see you, Chuck.
Spend all my time looking at the fire.
Nice holes over here. You must have been down here working a little further, huh?
The other day, yeah.
There's Chucky with his fancy camera. Oh, big fish just bubbled over here. Come up. Or is it? Or do you have air? What the hell is that?
Fish bubbling you?
Is that just where the water's boiling?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It really boiled real hard for a second. It's weird.
Pretty big rocks in there. Yeah, I'm hoping there'll be a big one that slid down today, ended up under there like the other day, or maybe under the mat here. Ew, that don't look good.
Huh?
That don't look good. Just a couple little pieces.
Not too bad.
Little tiny pieces. Not as good as the first cleanup, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm not seeing much at all.
Huh. I didn't do too bad on that one. Not as good as the last one though, where it was just a few minutes. Weird how that works.
Yeah.
Seems like the best gold was right where the bedrock dropped off, right there. It kind of tucked under and it was really good. There was a little bit of like black stuff with it.
Yeah, that's what I've been finding here. Right where it drops off, it's really good, especially if there's a pocket or crevice there. And down here, even though it looks like the same material, don't get hardly any gold.
Yeah. What do you got over here? A bunch of pyrite?
Yeah, a bunch of fancy pyrite.
Right.
Pretty pyrite.
What's that black thing?
What black thing?
Black stone.
Oh, I don't know what that is. But yeah, look at this. So the coral's chert, and the coral turned to chert, and then the bedrock turned to pyrite. So you got like all this coral, looks like it's crawling around on pyrite.
So would you assume that was before the gold got placed here by the glacier?
Oh, yeah.
A long time before,
yeah,
right?
several 100 million years probably.
Maybe even a bazillion years.
Maybe a mega-illion years.
Ooh, mega-illion.
Yeah, mega. I copyright Chuck Lassiter. Mega-illion. Rugged piece of chert.
What is that stuff, Chuck?
Chert. It's a type of quartz.
Okay.
Find it in the bedrock.
They make arrowheads out of that, right?
Yeah,
and
you
flint.
can. It doesn't make as good of arrowheads as flint, but I've seen some pretty nice ones.
Almost looks like soapstone's been carved,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's nice.
Pretty cool.
How much you want for that?
$1,000.
1,000? That's not too bad.
Today
Maybe we
only.
can get somebody online to buy that from you.
I can show you my bag of pyrite.
Bag of pyrite.
Yeah.
Not bag of pirates.
Ooh,
That would be illegal.
Bag of pyrites. Got me some pyrites, me do. Yeah, got some pyrites. Yeah.
You go, pyrite.
Ooh, pretty pyrite.
Not pyrone, pyrite.
It's pretty. It's pretty pyrite. Yep. Yeah, I could spend all day picking this out. There's probably a bunch of nice ones.
How much are you selling those pieces for? 500 piece?
2 for $1 or 20 for $12.
Nice.
I shut it off, and there's 2 or 3 little chunky ones in there.
Nice.
So I'll probably do it tomorrow.
I just hit that same spot. I went over to the right where it was, and I just stayed right against that where it stair steps and cuts under. Hopefully it'll be good. We'll see. Last cleanup of the day. Take a little look in here. Yeah. Get that goofy pyrite's everywhere. Oh yeah. It's where it's cut out under, it's all pyrite. I'll get all this in a pan and clean it up. See what it looks like. About time to get something to eat. Hungry. Well, we got pork chops and I got some pub burgers. I think them are about 90%. And I've got some brat burgers. Got some frozen corn that I made from the garden and some green beans. It'll be a good dinner. No nuggets that I can see. But like I said, if the gold is proportional to the amount of lead I see in here, I'm gonna be all right. I did see a nice piece. I don't know where it went. Oh well. Maybe we'll see it once it's in the pan. I'm gonna predict a good pan, so because I'm predicted a good pan, I'll probably jinx myself. But you know what? I think it's gonna be a good pan. All right, I think we're down to mostly lead and gold, so do a little swirl, see what it looks like. Better get it all down in there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna push that back up under there. I'm seeing some peekaboos, Chuck. All that lead. Wonder what that is. Oh boy, there's gonna be some nice pieces in here. Now let's just let it rip. Oh, look at that one. Look at that one. Two big ones. A bunch of flakes. Not bad at all. We will take it. Yes. Nice way to wrap up the day. I might have some in the bottom of the dredge. If I see something in there, I'll show you that. Otherwise, we're going to clean this up. Probably head in for the night and be back out tomorrow. Get in 2, maybe 3 days of this good dredging. Have a pretty good take for the weekend. Look at that. That's pretty darn good for probably about a half tank of gas here at the end before we head out. Alrighty. Catch you tomorrow. There it is, everybody. One day's gold in beautiful Indiana. You just can't beat that now, can you? I don't know how much that is. We'll be weighing that up when we get home, though. That's just the first day. All right, everybody, have a good one. Oh boy, winter's coming. Yep. Winter is coming.